Welcome to Epic Mom Life. I am your host, Kara Peterson. This show is sponsored by The Possum's Tale, a unique book adventure for your 6 to 12-year-old child. Let's jump into today's show.
Assess to progress. Hey there, homeschool heroes. Today, we talk about something really important. Conflict. I said it. Homeschooling is not always easy. Sometimes it is really difficult to teach your own children. It can be really tempting to shy away from areas, especially in the home, that cause even more strife. Assessment is one of these areas. However, assessment is crucial for your child to grow and learn in their skills. If done gently, this can be an area that is no longer cringeworthy and instead a tool that you both look forward to. 1. Create a plan. Imagine trying to follow someone who's constantly darting around. You'd never know where they were going, right? That's kind of like assessment. Take some time to identify the specific skills and knowledge areas you want to evaluate. Then look at the most appropriate methods for assessing each area. These methods may include the traditional tests, quizzes, and homework, but also can include projects, portfolios, or even simple observation. It's super helpful to have a clear plan for what you want to assess and how you want to do it. Do not overlook any state or national standards that you need to meet. These may affect how you do some of your assessment. One of the most important aspects that we are going to talk about and that you should keep in mind is how will each form of assessment provide feedback for your child so that they can experience growth. 2, understand your child's learning style. Have you heard me say this nearly often enough? Your child will be so much more successful and there will be a less battle of wills if you are teaching according to their learning style. Each child learns differently, so don't assume that one child will be the same as the other because that would be way too easy on us parents. To quickly recap, visual, learn through taking notes, visual displays, charts, graphs, that kind of thing. Auditory, learn through listening and discussion. Kinesthetic, learn through doing something and also utilizing the 5 senses. Reading and writing. This is the easy one. They actually learn by reading it or writing the information down. There's another set of styles, if you will, of learning that you should be aware of. Social linguistic. These people like groupthink and collaborating with others. Logical analytic. They search for patterns, reasoning, and like problem-solving skills. Solitary. They like to learn alone. They do not want to be part of that groupthink. And nature. Calm, relaxing environments help them, almost always outdoors if possible. And they also like tactile learning. I reiterate these because if you have a kinesthetic social linguistic kid and you're moving them from public school to homeschool and you're planning on just putting them on a computer and doing an online school program, 3, provide constructive feedback. Assessment can really just be a tool to offer constructive feedback. Students need to understand their strengths and weaknesses for growth and learning. Parent educators use the assessment tools to gauge what their child understands so they know how and what to teach next. When you look at assessment as a tool for both of you, not an end-all or a label to this is what type of student you are, the attitude around the assessment completely changes. 4, encourage student independent self-assessment. The ability to self-evaluate and assess is a life skill. Encourage your child to take ownership of their work by giving them opportunities for self-directed learning. Allow them to choose topics or projects. Help them develop rubrics for assessment and then teach them how to self-evaluate using those rubrics. What not to do. 1, you are or you are not smart. Do not link assessment to academic intelligence. Treat it as a tool for growth. 2, one and done. Do not use one form of assessment all of the time. There are many ways to determine if your child has learned a subject. Observation, quizzes, tests, exams, puzzles, crosswords, games, projects, writing, conference, or oral, and portfolios. 3, do not make it a conflict. If your child feels anxious about the way you are assessing, talk with them. Explain your goal. You need to know what they have learned so you can better educate them. How can they communicate this to you so that it will not cause them anxiety? Homeschooling is a journey of learning and growth. Assessment is an essential part of this journey. By embracing a gentle approach to assessment, you can create a positive environment for your child to thrive and celebrate their progress. Forget the pressure of grades. Focus on nurturing a love of learning and watch your child flourish. The movie quote this week: if you like easy, my program isn't for you. Nothing great comes from easy. Robert Callahan, Big Hero 6.
If you are hearing this message, you've listened to the entire episode, and for that, I want to send you a huge thank you. Please leave me a comment or review and share with other moms you know. Get in touch in the comments or on Kara's social media networks. See you next week for a new episode.